Good morning guys, welcome back to another episode of The Way of the Warrior. We started off the day in probably the best way you can. Coffee on the beach, followed by a swim in the sea for that cold exposure, really beneficial for anti-inflammatory and also fat burning. It's now about 10 o'clock, so I think it's time to head back home and grab some food. The miso ramen soup bone broth thing has returned with the 3 poached eggs in there as well for the extra protein. The powders that you saw me adding at the beginning were additional collagen and gelatin, simply because the broth I used didn't actually look as good as usual. I've also got some kombucha, which I make at home for some added probiotics for the gut health, and then also some decaffeinated cold brew coffee. Macros wise, it should be a good amount of protein, fat, and relatively little amount of carbs. So let's address the title of today's video, and that is, I've started a new program. Before I explain to you why I've started a new program, just wanted to let you guys know that if you go into the description down below, you can download the exact program that I am following for the next 6 weeks, designed by my man, Jordan Garcia. I will also put links to him. I really highly recommend that you check him out. He's on Instagram and YouTube. He does some really great raw kind of videos and also just some really interesting stuff on Instagram. He's an incredible hand balancer. He's also ridiculously strong and mobile as well. He's just an all-round nice guy and a complete badass. I did pay for his online coaching, which is the program that you're going to be seeing if you go and download it in the description. Some of you may know that this series was designed to showcase everything else that went into training, as well as the training itself. And up until now, I've been following the Bodyweight Warrior program that I will be releasing soon for free for everyone, as like a customizable, adaptable program that I kind of can just give to somebody and say, give this a try for 6 weeks, find what you like, it's a great starting point. And that was the idea of this program. And I've been using it for the past almost 6 months now, customizing it, tweaking it here and there, and I have made some really good progress. It's just that sometimes you get stuck in a certain mentality of how you should do things, and I think it's important to experience other people's ideas and other people's ways of doing things, and that's what this whole new program is supposed to be about. So I asked Jordan to design me a program for 6 weeks, and it's a pretty intense program. As you saw in the last Way of the Warrior series, I really set my goals for the end of this year. I have shit that I want to achieve. I really want to achieve them, so I'm going to work my ass off, and I think this program is probably going to be one of the ones to do it for me. It's definitely at a little bit more of an advanced level. There is a lot of volume in there, but I am excited to get on with it. I will be showing you the straight arm workout in today's video, so that means we've completed the first bent arm, legs, straight arm cycle. I think that kind of wraps it up in terms of a rant. Let's get on with today. I'm just off to meet up with my very good friend who's just got engaged, which is absolutely crazy, but I'm so happy for him. I've designed like a card thing that I'm just about to go print off, so that took far too long. It took like 20 minutes. We're gonna get off now. I think I'm just gonna have a coffee and chill. Hopefully he likes the card. Had a good catch up with my mate. He really liked the card, so that was good. Also gave me some pak choi and some coffee from New York, where he's just been. However, it's now 4:30, so let's go. So we're back at home. It's actually now 5 o'clock, which means I haven't eaten for like the last 6 hours, which one is not ideal. I'm a little bit hungry, but I haven't got enough time to get a pre-workout meal, wait, train, and then afterwards. So I'm just gonna go for a small pre-workout meal, which is gonna be easily absorbable, and I'll show you what that is. We've got this bunch. First, we've got the Sports Oxalate. This has amino acids, it has electrolytes, it has creatine in there, it has antioxidants. I just like it as a pre-workout. It's caffeine free, but it kind of gives you a buzz. I've also got some homemade kombucha. This is gonna have a tiny, tiny bit of caffeine, but also sugar for my pre-workout. And then finally some BCAAs, which Again, it's just a fast absorbing protein. I'm gonna have that now. By the time I've warmed up, got ready, hung up the rings in the tree, should be good to go and smash this straight arm session. Those just felt weird.
These are guiding principles that Stefan actually has on his website about the Cacao study. Basic idea is foods are appropriate for any species if they were regularly consumed throughout most of its prior actually hydrolyze these polyamines and can really dramatically reduce the likelihood try to bring more attention to non-alcoholic fatty liver in this mix of metabolic syndrome, metabolic problems, and it's incredibly for liver problem. It improves insulin signaling at the liver and muscles, and also translocation of bacterial enzymes and pathways are affected with fructose. So what metformin does is it dramatically reduces the metformin level and protects the liver from the onset of fructose-induced non-alcoholic fatty liver disease.
My push is feeling fatigued as fuck. Well, that was a shit workout. I just felt that was probably one of the worst workouts that I have had in a long time. I just felt weak. I felt demotivated because I know I've performed better in the past. I know I've done better, and today was just crappy. I just couldn't do anything well, apart from the front lever, which felt fine. But I don't know whether it was that I haven't eaten or whether I'm a little bit fatigued or whatever, but I hate workouts like this. You feel demotivated, you feel like you're not progressing forward. You feel like a failure, really. But it's important to take that failure and channel it. Use that energy, that failure, to motivate you to work even harder. Take a step back, rethink, replan, and then work harder at achieving those goals. As I said in that previous video, I have set those goals. I will hit those goals by the end of 2016. I don't have a doubt in my mind. They will be achieved by the end of 2016. It's just a matter of time. I'm just going to put in the work. I'm going to work harder. I've spoken to Jordan, and we're going to be reshuffling the program a bit, so there may be a difference between what you watch in this video and what is in the description down below, but what is in the description down below is what I will be following. I'm going to leave this workout raw. Usually I would edit it to flow with some music, but I think I'm just going to leave it raw and let you experience the disappointment and frustration that I felt when I was doing this session. I'm going to leave it there now. I'm going to go grab some food and rechannel this energy into something more productive. I don't even care how my workout went after eating these cupcakes. So I'm going to answer one question from today's Instagram story. But I think from now on, I just am running out of time to answer those stories properly in these episodes. Comment down below if you want to see like an exclusive question and answer video maybe once a month. So today's question comes from Dreams of Poets. He asks, how to get quality food on a low budget. These are pretty cheap and incredible. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to reduce your food bill but still maintaining a quality. So if you watch these videos, you know that I am a big advocate of eating a whole foods diet, probably roughly aligned to a paleo ancestral approach. I really recommend that you invest in at least organic fruits and vegetables. This can be expensive. However, if you follow these 3 tips, then hopefully we can reduce how much you spend. Number 1 is buy locally. Often when you buy organic in the supermarket, it is sourced from quite a long way away. However, there are a lot of companies that offer like an organic, locally sourced veg box. I personally order one. It costs £20 for the week, and I get a box, massive box full of veg, all different varieties, and it changes week on week. It's always fresh, as in like picked the day before, and it arrives on my door. That would be number 1. I really think get your veg really high quality. Next would be buy offcuts. I am going to be cooking a brisket tonight after this video. That cost me £6 a kilo to get some locally grass-fed beef. That's a really dirt cheap cut, but it just means it requires 8 to 10 hours in the slow cooker to properly soften and be delicious. I also eat a lot of heart, I eat a lot of liver, and also just random other offcuts like pork belly, or lamb breast. Third is buy in bulk. If you can, buy whatever you can in a large quantity. Amazon is amazing for buying large quantities of like organic rice and other organic products. That's actually where I get a lot of my supplements. Ultimately, good quality food is going to cost more, and me personally, I think it is a worthwhile investment in terms of money. I would rather spend more money on food than I would on investing in stuff. But that's just me. Anyway, I'm going to finish up these cupcakes and then prep a meal quick. Hopefully it hasn't got too dark on the camera. Winter is coming, guys. It's getting darker earlier. My camera wouldn't focus outside, so I came back in here. I think I'm gonna leave it here today. I've got some leftover curry with rice and avocado cooking in the kitchen at the moment. I'll put the macros on screen for that now, as well as the overall macros for the day. I have no idea what they are. I feel like I probably need to eat more simply because I had that massive gap where I was doing things in the middle of the day and didn't get a chance to make another meal. If you go into the description down below, you can download the program. I will have everything that I am personally gonna be doing throughout the next 6 weeks in that program. You can see exactly what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis and also in the training. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Remember, leave your feedback in the comment section down below. I'm always there replying, reading. I'd love to hear your opinion. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed me sucking at doing bodyweight movements, then hit that thumbs up button. If you want to share the failure with a friend, then hit that share button. And as always, guys, have a strong week. And peace.
Production.